Commencing Atlas System suit initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Hey guys, and welcome to No Man's Sky. This isn't the first time I've played this game. I played it a whole bunch on Xbox before I got it for the PC. What's he doing there? That was weird. So, it's not completely foreign to me, but I do have to learn all the controls again. I don't know why he likes to do that little dance. This is kind of freaking out over there in the corner. Oh, that's weird. So I should actually get a lot of ferrite dust, start there. Make my scanner so that way I can find sodium. And then that way I can then find my spaceship. There he is, dancing away. I don't know why he's doing that, that's weird. I know it's falling. Okay, so now let's see, where's the sodium at? There's sodium there. 170, 129, 121, 193, 88. So we'll go this way. We'll get the sodium over here. Oh, that's a lovely animal. Grab the sodium. Recharge. Perfect. Okay, so now let's grab some oxygen.
Starship signal detected.
There it is. Got the starship signal, so I gotta find that. We'll see what starship they gave me to start. Hopefully it's a fairly cool one. We'll just go and collect a whole bunch of resources first. It might make our life a little bit easier. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying if he does that all the time. Like, there's gotta be something wrong with the game. But he just goes for a little shimmy shake. Grab a lot of dihydrogen, because I know that we're going to need to make the dihydrogen jelly for the starship. So it's not going to hurt. Plus we'll need that to make launch fuel, so it's never a bad idea to have a whole bunch of the dihydrogen and then make some jelly. Grab some more sodium, scan around, see what there is. More sodium over here. Actually, I should just run towards my ship. There's a good solid 600 away. 600 units, so it's gonna be quite the trek. Go for a sprint. I should collect a bunch of ferrite dust though. I Should see if I have enough to make. Alright, it's just the carbon, right? I need to make a nanotube and then I can make the scanner. So I need to find some carbon on my way over. Oh, that's perfect. I really screwed that one up now. Because I don't even have anything to recharge, so now I gotta go beat up carbon. Oh, that's not a good thing to do that to. These plants, nope, they're not good plants for that. We're gonna go beat up this tree over here to get some carbon. Okay, so now I'm gonna recharge. I just have to take out some carbon. And then recharge it again.
Technology recharge.
Okay. I don't want the salt. I need the carbon. I need lots of carbon now.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Just a little more carbon. Then I can make the nanotube. And then once I make the nanotube, then I can make my scanner. And then I'll be able to find things a little bit easier. And it'll also give me the secondary resource there where it just says the analysis with the question marks. So I'll get more for when I'm mining resources. Okay. So now make nanotube, multi-tool, and I want to make the visor. And then I can take the visor and I can scan different items. They'll give me some units, but without any modules installed in your multi-tool to improve it, the amount of units you get is it's peanuts. I mean, it'll give me some to start, but it won't be anything worth anything. Nothing to write home about. Sulfurine. Just collect some more materials here while we're out here. Thank you. I can't get that guy yet. Ferrite dust uranium. The uranium's really good. Uranium you get to use as starship fuel, so that's actually solid. I'll have to make a couple metal plates here soon, so I gotta get a bunch of ferrite dust. Tons of sodium here. So this is what I like to find. These ones are great. The amount of sodium that they have here is just ridiculous. And because I found this now, I probably won't have to worry about sodium for quite a while. Which makes it a little bit nicer when you start the game not to have to worry about sodium so much. Well, I'll scan the little animal here. See who you are. Any birds? No birds. So now I got a whole bunch of sodium. I still need oxygen though. If I could find any oxygen, that'd be great. We'll take the rust for now, but it's useless, and I'll just sell it once I can find a place to sell it, and that's about all that it's going to be used for. It's only beneficial to start of the game. It's an avenue to make some money, but not a great one.
Radiation protection falling.
Look at that, 449. That's a solid start of sodium for the start of the game. That'll keep me primed for sodium for a good chunk of time. I don't know, but I think they give you the same ship to start every single time. I don't think there's any difference to it. Because I think every time I've started a game, I've had that ship. So I need to make that to start, and I can repair that piece there, and I can repair one of the things here, but I need the pure ferrite, which I can do fairly easily. And the hermetic seal, though, I'm gonna have to find the instructions for that, because I don't think I have those instructions yet. Nope. But I think what I need to do is I need to make a signal booster. This, and I thought this. Then I should be able to make the signal booster. And then now I should be able to find the hermetic seal with the signal booster. No, still nothing? Huh. What do I need for the metal plates? Let's do the metal plate. And then we'll put this guy down. And we want to input ferrite dust, fuel supply, condensed. Start that. And I need some more ferrite dust still though. So I need 50 to repair the launch thrusters. Okay, so now I want to take these, the exosuit. Scan this guy. What did I miss out on? Uranium. Okay, so now I have enough pure ferrite. Oh, you still have some. Okay. Use up all the fuel. Okay, so functional, structure critically damaged, vital ingredients missing, unable to synthesize required components, pulse engine requires hermetic seal, request assistance, recommendation, iteration, comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby, salvage navigational data from distress beacon, cache. Well, let's make the metal. I just need a pure ferrite, right? I don't need the metal plate. So that at least is the launch thrusters are there, but the pulse engines are still down. So let's go in here, let's get everything out of there. I don't think I need to worry about the killing anymore. And it wants me to get light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the words that had seemed so clear seem to slip away. Appear inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigational data module. Okay, so now I need to put down a signal booster, and I need to use it, and it's going to tell me where the hermetic seal is at. So that's where I'm going. I wonder if I can fly my ship there, because I do have the launch. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. I gotta back out of this. Pick it up. I wonder if I can launch it over there, because I did fix the launch thrusters. It's just the pulse drives are broken. What do you need to fix you? Pure ferrite, sure. 28 nanite clusters. Okay, and some oxygen. Whoops. Sorry. Get the tab button here. Obviously, I need to make that and that. I just need to make a metal plate, and then I can make, well, I guess it's got some already, so let's see if it'll take off for me. No, it won't. Okay. Alright, time to go find the hermetic seal. It is only 900 units away, so we'll go for a little jog here. Gotta pick up the condensed carbon though to see it. And get some more dihydrogen. It's not gonna hurt it. Oh, come on, buddy. Stop dancing. Ooh, cobalt's nice to have. Uh-oh. I think I'm just gonna have to go into my ship to weather this out. These storms can get pretty nasty. Unless I technically can find a place that's inside.
Radiation protection.
Aha.
Stabilizing.
Perfect. Technically, I'm inside, so I can save myself.
Technology recharge.
And while the storm's going on, I'll just harvest all the cobalt here. I mean, it's not a material you'll use very much in the start of the game, but when I do get to use it, or when I need it, I'll have it. And I'll just keep it in the starship. So that way it won't completely clog up my inventory.
Storm clearing.
Okay, so now that the storm is gone, once I've gotten this cobalt stack, then I'll continue this trek to the hermetic seal. What are you, bud? Are you anything? Doesn't look like it. I might as well scan the cobalt. I probably should have done that before.
Units received. Units received.
Oh, there's so much I don't have that I need to get. So waiting out that storm definitely made the start a little easier. They like to force you to run through the storm to start, so that way kind of it builds that dependence on the sodium. But even if we did run through it, the amount of sodium we found beforehand, we would have been more than fine. It's always a good idea to grab all the sodium you can. Zigzag from sodium to oxygen, or oxygen to sodium, or vice versa, until you get to your destination, because you don't know when you're going to need that stuff. Up. Just pick up some more sodium, one more oxygen. The only thing that sucks is once you run there, then you have to run all the way back too. Let's see what planes you're at first. Hazardous, so 42. Launchable thorns. Okay, that kind of sucks. Let's just get rid of this then. Still 400 units to go. Still another 200. Just moseying on over. Ouch. I should try not to fall so far. It's a pretty tame planet though to start. It's not like it's killing me very quickly, so it's not a big consumer of sodium. What do you need to be fixed? Cobalt. Good thing I have a whole bunch of that stuff. What does it give me? 25 nanite clusters. Let's go have a look inside these buildings. What are they going to find inside here?
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
Nothing there. Restore shields. Nothing else in this guy. Okay. Go check out the other building. Got me some nanite clusters. Corrupted entry follows. Making this recording, leaving behind fabricator, might be some use. Visor damage, can't find ship. Oh. The log finishes and the machine whirls to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. So that's perfect. Now I got the hermetic seal. This here can be a little spot, a safe spot here. Let's just see if I now have the recipe to make it, which it looks like I do. So that's good news. Now I just have to run all the way back to the ship, which is a solid 900 units away. It's always fun to go through all the initial tutorial stuff again. It's always a nice reminder though, because I haven't played the game in a while, so it is good to be reminded of the different things you can do. Okay, it's a bit of a fall. What are you? Oh, yikes. I'll just destroy you guys. While my guy repeatedly dances in the corner. That's just so dumb. I don't know why it does that. Once I get the gauntlets, I'll be able to just essentially harvest the plants for their resources instead of having to destroy them. I don't know, maybe I'll have to look at my settings later, see if I can adjust something so he doesn't continue to dance. Can't get over it. No! Okay, there we go. Grab some more sodium. Should never leave the sodium behind. Still. Whoa. Someone chasing me. Still another solid 500 minutes to go. But at least I'll have my ship repaired, and I'll be able to get the hell out of here and continue to explore. Oh, now I'm in trouble. That's death. Almost. That was a bad idea. Hopefully I'm not stuck in here. I could be stuck in here. Hopefully not. Just getting out. Whew. That was close. That was not good. Let's replenish that. Yeah. And back to the ship. I'm gonna have to get more upgrades for my boosters there. They have to last a lot longer than that. It's kind of weak. But here we go. Prepare the ship. Last piece. Boom. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Press W to take off. Oh, I don't know how to fly. Okay, well I'm gonna have to learn how to fly that all over again. Controls are vastly different between Xbox and the computer for sure. But yeah, that was a rough go there. Okay, let's see what we can find out at the top of this building here. See if there's anybody to talk to. Oh, come on. Go on the ladder. There you go. Let's see. Network traffic, access requests. There's no incoming calls currently registered with the Hollow Terminus. Logs in the previous call are available. Sure, access the logs. Cool, I know no language yet, so I don't know anything that was just said there. Okay, down we go. Save and chart the area. I still don't have the X Atlas Pass. We have to figure out how to fly this ship though. That's rolling. Oh, it's just more significant. I'm gonna have to turn the mouse sensitivity up for this. That's not gonna be enough. Options. General options. Mouse sensitivity for flight. Turn that way up. Okay. Okay, so now that's better. I mean, I'm still not an expert pilot yet, but that'll come with time. Then we'll just stop in at the trading post. That way we found it, we'll talk to some people. Still have no idea what you're saying. Trader's frantic beat clicking seems to indicate that they're open to some subtle conversation and potential miscommunication. Request dialect help. Teaches me a word in language, and now I know the word give. Apparently unpleasant smell swiftly fades. The trader pecks my multi-tool, leaving a faint trace of drool It's made clear that they're open to conversation. Thus requests from dialect help. Teach a new word of his language and hi. Give hi. Cool, cool. Yep. Nice. Let's thank with the catalyst. Trader nods a brief thank you. The pays for my contribution, but would perhaps have preferred something else. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's see. Just get some dialect help from you. Yep, that's all I want. Docking. Okay. Dialect help. I mean, right now I don't know pretty much anything of the language, so I just gotta try and learn as many words as I can. Sure, let's sell items from my inventory. Sure, we'll sell that. We'll sell the rest of metal. No, I want to keep the uranium. I could sell all the cobalt, but I don't think I need to. Okay, so now let's see, what can I buy? Like pretty much nothing. That's fine. Oh, I could buy a bunch of this though. Spend all my money on the no, because it's going to teach me how to do it anyway soon, so. All systems functional, seek answers in the stars. Let's just go up. Go into the stars. So now I'm in the actual system, and I can see that there's a couple planets here. Somebody wants to talk to me. Incoming transmission. Source. Please identify yourself. I'm blank. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends, the strange as it begins. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Enter the coordinates.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Old space pulse jump. That's what I want. There we go. We should get there a little bit sooner. Unknown planet. Going to the moon, or am I going? I think I'm going to the moon. Yeah. Taking it right in there. Right down on it. As fast as you can. Hopefully this planet's somewhat nice one to kind of hang around. Whoa! We'll just initiate the landing here then. It's a new planet. The Sentinels are here. I don't like the Sentinels. They make life terrible. is a mean plant here.
Units received.
Let's get rid of the mean plant. Thank you.
Ground protection falling.
Save the chart. Okay. Broken technology. Let's see. 16, 16, 16. Sparking wires of the machine generated signal. Tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Cipher the signal. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deploy base computer. As well as a log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Download the plans. So I need 2 carbon nanotubes and a jelly. Let's see if I can make those. Need more carbon, but I can make the jelly. So now I need to go and find some carbon. Which this plant does not look like it's full of. Okay, we'll just head over this way, scan some stuff, and then we'll mine some carbon. Can I feed you? Yeah, now you're my friend because I fed you. There they are. There's all the carbon. All the flora life.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Ooh. You got. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'll just dance behind this tree. Don't know why it does that. It's really weird. But then all of a sudden it stops. Okay. Should make complete sense. Well, let's identify this plant first. Why not, right? And we might as well mine this one too. Getting some more carbon never hurts. Except I probably just use 200 of the carbon to recharge, so I'm gonna have to spend some time getting a whole bunch more carbon again. Okay. Ah, perfect. I don't have 0 slots, technology, nothing. So what do I want to get rid of?
Ground protection falling.
Oops. Discard.
Production
Where's the button to make more? Craft more. Okay, so now I should be able to go to my multi-tool and install the tray manipulator. What do you need again? Chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. Okay. I should choose the switch. Okay. Where's my spaceship at? I just want to go there, drop off some goods, and then I need to go find some copper. Conveniently parked kind of on a hill. Okay. So now I want to put the uranium in the starship for sure, because that can be used as fuel, which is super handy. The radon I'll keep in the starship. The sulfurine I'll keep in the starship. Essentially the stuff I won't use often. The cobalt I'll keep in the starship. And then I can also keep this in the starship because it can keep up to 250. A little organization doesn't hurt. Okay. Now it's time to go get some copper. So now I just need to find where the copper's at. Buried treasure, solar vines. Silver deposit, silver deposit, silver deposit. I might just have to go to the silver deposit then. That's probably where I should be going. Because I should be able to make chromatic metal from silver.
Protection falling.
Oh, sorry. I was reading something, not paying attention. I've not seen any other copper deposits, so I think silver is my only. Let's just try and scan this bird. Okay, they disappeared. Cool. Come on, buddy. Oops. Wrong button. Long way around. Better not be a fake deposit. It's quite the run out to go get it. Just collecting some silver. I mean, if mining in real life was this easy, that'd be amazing. Also, if your deposit showed up like this in real life where it's just this massive glob of it on the surface, that would also be amazing. Okay, so I don't think that just the silver itself will make chromatic metal. I might have to. It just gives me glass. That's not good. Okay, so I need to actually find copper. Silver, silver. There's copper on this planet. It's just not where I am. Clearly. That's where I have to go. Might as well just recharge everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Recharge train multiplier. Manipulator, sorry. What about my... Oh, I guess I got a switch, right? That's 91. That's fine as 91. Running all the way to the copper deposit. It's only a kilometer away. Go away, Mr. Sentinel. I'm not here to do any harm. Just a fellow traveler. Ouch. Perfect. That worked out awesome. Solid little journey. Oh, getting stuck. Almost there. I don't want to wait for my stamina to recharge. I just want to get there already. What are you? Cool. So now I need all the copper I can get. Gonna have to transform it into the chromatic metal with the refiner, and then I can build the base computer. Oops. Oh, you're the big boy. So what are you guys? Not the crystals. What are these animals? The birds. I've always found that the birds are the hardest ones to scan. Okay, got the birds. So I wonder how many more animals are left on this planet. It's still 4 more. Okay. Upload all systems. Upload, 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 upload. This is supposed to get you nanite crystals, so I'm not opposed to doing this. Get some more nanite clusters. So now if I come back here, perfect, 105. Awesome. So now, is there any more copper around? It's not going to be a bad idea to try and get more. You can never have enough copper.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, thermal protection falling.
Units
It's
received.
not like I'm going to hear that a bajillion times.
Units received.
Phosphorus. Maybe. Nope, we're gonna go for the copper. The copper will serve its purpose quicker than the phosphorus will. Oh, ouch. It's gonna get me. Ooh, it missed. Phew. Need your copper. Almost there. The only thing is that then I have to pretty much run back to the ship. I don't think I need to. I can probably just progress the tutorial / storyline from here. This is a bigger deposit. I should get quite a few from here.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I know. I'll deal with that shortly. Weapon charge depleted.
Technology recharge.
Yep, I'm gonna need more ferrite dust very, very soon. Especially if I want to try and mine all of this. I think whatever's left when I run out of weapon charge or tool charge, that'll just be it. This is a huge deposit. We'll throw some copper in there. Throw some carbon in there.
Recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Just have to get some more resources now that I've used a lot of them up. And there he goes again. Just dancing away.
Units received. Extreme heat damage detected.
Oops.
Technology recharging.
Huh. But, the cluster's over there. Phosphorus. Interesting. I can always get some phosphorus.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
I'm probably not gonna have a slot for the chromatic metal. Am I? Oh yeah, I will. So now that I have that, how far away is this? I guess it's not that bad. It's definitely been worse. We'll run all the way back to our starship and we'll put the base computer over there. Pick up some oxygen, some condensed carbon. Yep, I already have you guys. Let's see, what do you need to get repaired? Pure ferrite. Yep, sorry, don't have that. Not gonna fix you. Good thing this guy's in pretty good shape. This is a lot of running. Almost to the starship now. Not much farther to go. Oh, I parked right on top of some sodium. Looks like it. I'll just go collect some of that. Thank you very much. Said base computer. Sure. Searching. Archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims of the site. Sure, let's claim this as a base. Okay. So let's interact with it. Let's see what it's gonna say. Storm Supercross, but construction supplies low despite shelter plans while need to back soon. Cool. Now I know how to make some walls and stuff. Construct a shelter. Protect against hazards. Farming. Oh, I didn't want to put that down there. But okay. Base components. Just put a floor and then put a wall with a door, and then we'll just throw some walls around it. Base not uploadable.
Thermal protection falling.
Put a roof on it, and that is our little hut. Right here. Our little safety hut. Construct a terminal. Oh, it wants to do all of these guys now? Do I want to do it on this planet though? Oops, sorry. Let's just first see here. Expand the base. Just hide the ship for now. I mean, I can always move it later, right? It's not like it's fixed in this spot and it can't move, so... This definitely needs to go into the starship's hold. Yep. Put this back up there. Okay, so now I just need some more... I need pure ferrite. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of ferrite dust and then refine it to pure ferrite. I don't know if I want to do the whole building the base on this planet though. There's definitely better planets to build bases on. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage technology from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate an additional subterranean device. Begin search. Whoever recorded these logs eventually had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn more from their efforts. Oh, okay. So now I gotta make that. Let's see. Why don't I just do this here first? Yeah. Requires that stuff to make, so equipment, not specialist, portable, techno. Okay, I mean, it's not going to hurt that that's out there, but equipment, portable equipment, and I want to do the refiner. And then it needs to have my ferrite dust in here. Carbon. Let's see, will it find anything for me? Locate nearby structures. Did it find something? Oh, drop pod. I won't have the necessary stuff for a drop pod, but that's good to know that there exists here. Okay, so once I have this, then I just need to refine it one more time. Take this, stuff it in there, and refine it. Okay, so now once I build the nanotube, it means I need more carbon. Well, let's just recover first. Just because it makes life easy. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Okay, so now I just need to find some carbon. Which I'm going to start over here. Do I got you, big boy? Yes, I do. A bit farther away than I thought, but okay. Okay, go away, Sentinel. I did nothing wrong. Go away. Go away. It's nice that he can't see me here. So I'll need a whole bunch of carbon, and then by the time I get all the carbon, I'll need to refuel my mining tool, my mining beam. So that means I need to get even more carbon. I do have a pretty solid amount there. But once I go here, there, now let's make my nanotube. How many did I need for this? That was it, okay. So now let's go back to my little house, wherever that is. Here it is. Back to my little house. Oh, that's convenient. I didn't even see these here. We'll just search these. It was just sodium, but sodium is always nice to have. Equipment, blueprint, sure. Interact. Blueprint research. Okay. Yep. Explore the planet, locate buried technology, use the analyst. Visor, locate technology. So essentially I need to find, where are they now? I need to find a whole bunch of the buried treasures or buried technology, and then utilizing that I get to upgrade or at least purchase different items for the base building. So some oxygen. Oxygen. Let's keep going. our train manipulator out, which it needs to be upgraded. Oops, wrong button. Escape. This, recharge, and only 2. Okay, cool beans. So now I need to get a whole bunch of ferrite dust to recharge the terrain manipulator, so that way I can actually use it. It's okay, it's just a bunch of rock anyway. Okay, so now let's try to, there we go, that's better. There it is. How many do I get? Oh, it does want to tell me. Only 1, 2. Just the 2 of them. Buried treasure. Well, not treasure, but the technology. I don't know how many they want me to go. And find. So there's another one. Unknown building. Drop. Where was the... I mean, I could go to the unknown building. Where did the ancient artifact go? I thought there was one over here. I don't know if I'll have everything I need to... I don't think I'll have enough to use this, but I can always try. Charge. Sweet. Yep, so sodium nitrate I don't have, ionized cobalt I don't have, and antimatter I don't have, and I don't even have the what do you call it? I don't even have the recipe yet for antimatter, so I don't even think I can even attempt. Yeah, see, I don't even know how to make it yet, so there's no point in trying to get this. But they are great. I always love finding the dropships. Traveled 8,000 units. Okay, so now what is the... I can unpin this formula, thank you. Okay, so that's the mission we want to keep going with, the Awakening. And how far away is it? It's only 600, so I'll probably just walk back. I mean, I could call my ship. Yeah, there's a storm coming, so let's just call my ship instead. And then I want to go to the base computer. Okay, land wherever you can. It'll be fine. And I put it down on the same rock I did before. Okay.
Ground protection falling.
Just take that. Thank you. Pick you up. Sure, we'll pick you up. Blueprint research. Save point.
Item received.
Base teleport module for sure. See, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can get to start building your base. A whole bunch of furniture you can make to make it look cool. Different panels, like wood frame glass panel. That's pretty cool. That's essentially like a skylight, so lets a lot of light in when you build the buildings. Okay, so what's next now? Interact with the base computer. Okay, accessing logs, entry.
Weather update.
Scanner detected unusual repeating 16, the space station. Warning, emergency broadcast detected. The traveler finds their wings. They fly towards us as they must. You will find us when the time is right. The base computer interpreted its own archive retrieval program to relay an emergency message, but the broadcast sounds like no distress call I've ever heard. Perhaps the message is right. Perhaps it's time to fly, to return to space, and seek answers to this mystery. Not removable. Guess I can leave this there for now. Off we go. To space we go. I was gonna say, I gotta get something out of it. Where's the signal? Okay. That's where my base is. Visit the space station. So let's go to the space station and we'll see what they have to say. Slow down. Thank you. Coming a little hot. Okay, first time I'm at the space station. A lot of people here that I could learn their dialect. Sure, let's repeat the code. Startled by my message, a life form emits a dramatic squeak. Though I do not recognize their words, the shake of their head is unmistakable. Still don't know what he's saying there. Repeat the code. Same thing. I don't want to repeat the code. I want to learn their language. Traveler. If you could see your whole life, you would still make the same choices? Would you still decide to be here in this exact moment? I wonder. You caught me in a pensive mood. Perhaps we can profit from this encounter. That would justify everything. Sure. Place of interest. Let's rest, traveler. Do not fret. Whatever problem you face, they will pass. We are in this together, all of us. Okay. I blink and everything looks the same, but I cannot shake off the feeling that everything has changed. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left for you. Though the aliens speak the words that are not their own, the code is echoed back to me through the red glare, transformed into a set of coordinates. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form blink at me expectantly. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave and find whatever is left for me. Okay, so now I think I can then ask for... Okay. Now let's see if I can get more dialect help from these people. All I know is Gek. First, okay. Learn that word. And spawn. Sword, bliss, cool. Just Gek. Quest dialect help. Learn the word destroy. Just Gek. Quest dialect help. So the reason that I'm trying to get the dialect help is eventually when you have to go to manufacturing facilities, they'll kind of give you a clue as to what to do to essentially help fix the manufacturing facility, and then you'll get blueprints to build things. But if you don't know the language or any words, then you won't be able to get the clue, so then you're really guessing. So this is just an attempt to make that easier when I'm doing manufacturing facilities in the Gek planets. We'll sell some items here, just most of the rusted stuff. Sell all of that. Now what can I buy? Anything? No. I'm not really in the situation to start to purchase lots of things. You give me dialect help now? Yeah. Learning more words. Sure, I'll just leave. You're a loser. Friend, Gek. Oxide. That's a good one. What's this multi-tool here? Is it better? Not really. So I'll decline it. I'm not going to really buy stuff for that stuff just yet. But what I do need to get is the exosuit upgrade. This should be fairly cheap. Yeah, 5,000. Where do I want to go? Cargo. It's 50,000. Okay, so I'll just get this to start. I don't remember how many nanite clusters I have. I don't think I have a lot. 58, yeah, so I won't be able to do anything, but that's kind of what I want to get. So that way I can grab the materials right out of the plant, then I don't have to sit there and destroy them, so. Okay, so coded signal, let's go find out what that's all about. Fuel. I don't have anything to fuel it up. So let's do a snooze. Oh, I definitely need the fuel bad. Yep. Okay, so let's stop. Whoa. Okay, so now we just have to see if we can get some tritium. The asteroids. You might want to turn the sensitivity down a little bit for the spaceship. Let's try that. Let's just go to 75 and let's see what that feels like. That's probably similar. I have enough tritium now. Now I just need to go to wherever that signal was. There it is. Let's go right there, please. Where's it taking us? Oh, it's a just down freighter. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, we want to park it right here. Okay. What does he have to say? A signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of the metals scattered across the landscape. Where are these messages but the misfire circuits of a long forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Request the log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers, they followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. The system, schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of this message. Take the blueprint. Pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. I need more chromatic metal and microprocessor.
Station coordinates received. Orbital station coordinates received.
Cargo pods. Do I really want to do the whole cargo pod thing?
Thermal protection falling.
said the cargo pod was here. No, it's not here? Okay. How am I supposed to get to that cargo pod if it's underneath this? Okay, I'm not going to bother doing all that then. So now I need to go make money. Construct the hyperdrive, buy microprocessors from a space station. This looks like it's the copper that I'm going to need, so why don't I just land up right here? And go over here and just take some of this copper I'm going to need to turn into chromatic metal. So then we'll get me my hyperdrive. Okay, what else is on this planet that's nearby?
Thermal protection falling.
Nothing of increased interest. It's over here. My base. Back on this shitty planet. But I do need to go to the space station. So let's go to the space station. Good solid 20-second flight. I'll just slow down. Don't need to go too fast into the space station. I still need to get a lot more units though. I'm kind of hoping what I have I should be able to sell. Like the gold, I'll take the gold with me. And I'll take the cobalt with me. I'll take the sulfur or the silver with me. And then hopefully that will get me enough to purchase my microprocessors. Sell items. Sure, let's sell this. Every little bit helps. Radon, sure. Phosphorus, sure. Gold. See, the cobalt is the big one. Silver. Almost there. Condensed carbon. See, the thing is I need the chromatic metal though. I can get this again later. Switch to, now I need to buy 4 of these. Oh, but because I didn't do that first and I can't do that here. Wow, you're a big guy. Oh, of course I have this hauler, that's a perfect ship. Hello, friend. Look at that. Look at all that space. That would just be excellent. Negotiate price. What do they need for it? A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And it's an A-class. That's... You know how long it's going to take me to find that later in the game when I actually have 120 or 112 million units? Why does it have to show up now? Actually, let's see if I can buy chromatic metal from you. Let's see if you'll have it. No. No, that's too bad. But I think I do want to buy as much uranium from you as I can. Because uranium is always helpful. And then I don't have to sit there and constantly produce thruster packs or fuel for that. Uranium, stuff that in there.
Technology recharge.
Stuff that there. And now to make the hyperdrive, I need more chromatic metal. So I literally just need to go to a planet to make chromatic metal. I don't have any money to purchase one anyway, so yep. Just gotta go fly to a planet now. That one looks good. Copper, gold, and silver. Pretty sure I picked up my refiner. I hope I did. Might as well touch down right next to some copper, right? Security, that's good. Flora generous, fauna rich, and I love these planets. See, these are the planets you build bases on because you don't have to worry about your hazardous protection suit at all. Okay, so first things first, let's put down portable refiner, and we need to refine a whole bunch of copper into my chromatic metal. Now with that, we'll just collect some more copper while we're here. Do I have enough? No, I got nothing. So now I need to get some ferrite dust. I guess maybe I'll take a scan of this first, see what else I get. There are some really weird looking stuff here though. It's like the ground is filled with fries. So it's got French fries sticking out of the ground. Which is just odd. I think that'll be enough for now. I don't know. It might not be. This is a bigger deposit than I thought. that's good, because that means I'll get a whole bunch of copper after I've just changed it to chromatic metal. It's not bad to have a whole bunch of copper to start. Weapon charge depleted. Nope. Just carbon? Your carbon french fries? And your carbon. And your carbon. Where's all the ferrite dust? More carbon. More carbon. But I have what I need. So now we'll just build our hyperdrive, and now it's going to want me to make it, which means I'll learn how to make antimatter. Seek answers among the stars. So now I think this is when you go find the anomaly. Matches decline, channel busy. Okay. Search for mysterious messenger for clues with the starship scanner. Okay. Okay, we'll go wherever this broadcast is taking us. Back to the crappy moon planet that my base is on. That's quite the landing. Just whipping it in there. We'll do a little save charting. Okay. Let's see, what do we got in here? Oh, this is an abandoned building. I could do that. Ouch. Terminal line, selection key decrypted, success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nonetheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance retracts violently. Make note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It deposits a sample of antimatter accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. New product, antimatter. So now I know how to make the antimatter housing. I still don't think, though, I have a recipe for antimatter, though. Which is a bit of a concern, but... Get some nanite clusters here. Oh, just a standing increase. Health. Whatever's in there. Okay, I think I'm gonna take advantage of this if it still's in play. Let's see if it will let me build the base computer here. Claim this as my base. I believe it's going to. Essentially, there's this way to get these larva cores, which are super they're super hard to get without doing this, but it's you can sell them for quite a bit. Private technology, building, wall. So I want to put walls around all of the eggs that I can to start. Okay. So now we want to just do the same to this grouping here. Okay, so now let's see what it's gonna do when I do this. I think it's gonna work. It looks like it's working. Perfect. Because this is where you can make a pretty good chunk of change. Where did it go? Where did it go? There you are. I think that's it for all the things in here, though. Yeah, those guys, they're nasty guys. You do not want to have to fight them. But the beauty is that these, that's essentially 250,000 already. And I'll come out of this with about 1 million units once I'm completed. So they will surge, they're the, what do they call them again? I can't remember. But they'll subside below, and then I just jump over and do it again to the next one. If I'm brave enough, I could jump over. Yeah, the swarm is now subsiding. So now I'll just come over to this one, and I do it again. And because this is considered a walled-in base, they can't get inside the walls. So then they essentially just hang out outside, waiting to be able to attack you. But they can't. So you can just kind of sit up here and just laugh at them. If I had a bolt caster, I could shoot and kill them. I mean, I guess I can kill them that way too. But as soon as you kill one, another one just comes up anyway, so it's not like you can really destroy all of them and speed up the process. You just kind of have to wait for them to disappear. But it is one of the easiest ways at the beginning of the game to make a lot of money very quickly. I mean, you don't make enough money, in my opinion, to break the game, because you'll make maybe 1 million off of this. And as you saw, one of the better hauler ships there with the 48 slots with the +8 was 112 million. So it's not like once you do this, you can turn around and then buy all the best things in the game, right? So it's enough to make it easier to buy things and get set up at the start, but it doesn't completely bust the game where it's no longer fun. So wall this one in. And I'm gonna see if the other one, wall them in. I think these are the only ones that are here. But now I'm gonna see if I can make a platform to, how many of these can I make? I want to make it so that way I can run from one to the other, or at least my chances of getting from one to the other without having to fight them is significantly increased. So now I'll just recharge here.
Technology recharge.
So even if they do spawn inside, don't attack them, don't freak out, because they will jump out just like that one did, and they will not just attack you because they're inside here. So you are essentially safe. There's no risk when you're inside your walls.
Ground protection falling.
So now I can just go here, jump across, and then get these guys now as well. Oh, sometimes they don't have the Lyra core in them. You can pretty much tell right away because it's this nice, bright, glowing green guy, right? So, see, that one didn't have it either, so. So if you look at it, it's 250,000, 750,000, a quarter of a million. Oh, sorry, a third, and then a quarter. So I'll be very close, if not over 1 million units, which is a great way to start. Makes it easy. I think I can start to delete some of these. Once they subside, I'll jump back in the spaceship and keep going. There we go. Fire inside object. There we go. That's all gone. Now stop building. Just make sure I've gotten all the egg deposits. It looks like it. Doesn't look like there's a whole bunch, so. I already scanned these guys. Okay, so now I need to make the antimatter housing. So back to the actual missions. Oops. Antimatter housing. Now they want me to make a warp drive, and they want me to put this in here.
Recharge.
Okay, make your way into space. Warp to another system. Okay. Alright, galactic map. Okay, which system do I want to go to? Okay, deselect current system. And that's going to the galactic core, free explore, custom waypoints, black holes, Atlas station, current mission. So I just have to go jump to the next one. Green's not going to do me any good. So why don't we just go to the Viking, the Gek, Viking. But this is high tech, comfortable, and this I have no idea. Well, might as well just go here. Complete the part of the mission that it's asking me to. Okay, new system, manufacturing balanced, conflict level dangerous. So that kind of sucks. Place a construction terminal. So let's go to the space station first, because I kind of want to sell all the larva eggs that I have, or the larva cores. Because if you have good stuff, people will scan you, then you have to fight them, and I really don't feel like fighting any space battles right now, so... See, just like that, hostile scan, right? And it's only if you have good stuff, so you need to get rid of it, get the units, and get moving on. Hello, Vikings. It's harder to get their dialect help because they don't want just money. Sell items. Where are they? See, perfect. 967,000. Just like that. Right, so now you can easily come over here. And having to purchase things doesn't really look that scary anymore. Like getting some of this for my ship. So that way I don't have to worry about hyperdrive as much anymore. Well, I might as well buy a whole bunch of it. It's pretty darn cheap. We'll just buy 1,000. That way it's 2 slots in my starship.
Product received.
Oops. What is there? Quick transfer, starship. That's what I don't want. Perfect. That speeds things up. I guess I should sell some of those too, because I don't really need the rusted metal or anything like that. Rusted metal and the goop. And they didn't have any like ferrite dust or anything, did they? It's just easier to buy a whole bunch than it is to sit there and mine it. Okay, that's what I'll start with. I think they like the metal better, but give them the organic. Interloper. Interloper is essentially what they call you. Interloper. See, Mordite. They want Mordite, and I can't. I don't have Mordite, so. That's a cool looking ship. It's a C-class 17 plus 3. Same type of fighter. B-class. 18 plus 5. And you're a C-class 32, and you are a fighter. That's actually a really good fighter. But I got some things to do here, so let's get after those. Okay, let's pinpoint the source. Doing the quick scan. Where does it want me to go? Over here? Over there. Planetary Observatory. Okay, let's see if that's going to be a half decent star bulb, copper. That's actually probably a half decent planet.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. Come in here hot. It's a training post, not an observatory. I'm confused. I'm very confused. What do you have to say? Likelihood of traveler anomaly now beyond 2 standard deviations. Suggest further aid. Blueprint offered. Unlike the other life forms I've met so far, this one speaks in a language I can understand, and yet I cannot comprehend their meaning. They speak as if they do not know what they are saying, as if their mind is not their own. The alien offers me a blueprint, a means to construct my own antimatter. Perfect. I'll take the antimatter blueprint. Whoever is leaving this trail has some design, but what is it I cannot fathom? There's nothing to do but continue to follow. So now I know how to make antimatter. Finally. That's perfect. It just took forever. B-class shuttle. C-class fighter. It looks cooler than mine. Create antimatter. Sure. I can do that. Whoops. If I press the right button, I can do that. Make myself some antimatter. Make myself a housing. Make myself a warp cell. Put it back in the hyperdrive. Now what do you want me to do? Make my way to space. Okay. Off to space we go. First we will recharge. Not my ship. Okay, that's the only options it's going to give me. Okay, I'll do it later then. Whoops, I crashed. Space battles are going to suck. I'm not good at them. And then especially with the way that this is, it's going to make it even harder. Warp to another system in space. I don't really want to warp to another system, but okay. Deselect that system and I'll warp to this one. Well, bye. Okay, commercial, low supply, so it's a cheap system, but it's unthreatening, which is good. Starship monitoring system detected hyperdrive error, warp fuel depleted. Okay. Searching for fuel source, searching. Obtained warp fuel search in 16. Accept guidance to fuel source. Okay. Guidance accepted, plotting route. Fuel source detected. Awakenings. Follow Starship guidance system. Okay. That's where you want me to go. That's where I'll go. Let's see. What's this planet all about? Cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, magnetized ferrite. It's probably not a half bad. It's a desolate planet though, which will be interesting. See what's on there. Shouldn't be anything really, because it's desolate. Okay, so let's slow down. Let's speed up. Ooh. Are you a depot? What are you? you're like a monolith or something. This isn't fuel supply. Readying anomaly detected protocol. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words for themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? Is it traveler? It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked, but something has clearly taken note of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It's first. I do not know how I am being spoken to. The monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again, has it seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen it? I'm going to say the Eye has seen it. Likelihood of anomaly exceeding safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse, your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Okay. Find an anomaly. Locate your benefactor. Expanding the base. Ooh. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take faith. Two large aliens lock in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept knowledge. The name Vikine floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I had experienced. A word in this alien tongue and search in my brain. So these are the alien artifacts where it gives you the different words, helps you learn their language. So those are great to find. What are you? Copper? Metal plating and hydrogen jelly.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Okay, guys. It's a pretty long first episode here, but I kind of wanted to get through most of the starting tutorial type of stuff. So I'll end this episode here, and I look forward to having you guys watch the next couple. And thanks for watching.